organizing, artwork,
house painting and designing,
and all things for the home. We've got it all for you.
Welcome to Design Your Life, Style with Barry and Joni. I'm Joni Michaels.
And I'm Barry Lance.
And today we are at Houseworks in Castleton, one of the coolest stores around, right?
I love the store. You get so many ideas here, and you can see all kinds of furniture and accessories and lots of great artwork.
Yeah, we've got some behind us, and I know for a lot of your clients, you do place a lot of artwork. So what are some suggestions for that?
Well, you know, there is not really one rule for selecting art or even the size of the art for a certain place. Behind us, you know, you can see that this one picture has been placed, and you can always use one picture, you can use 3 pictures, you can use a pair of, there's really no particular rule, Joni, but you know, if you want to look at some examples, I mean, to take a piece of one art and put it behind a sofa is really great, but again, you know, you can do like in this particular photograph, there are 3 of them, there's a triptych there, so that's kind of cool to do.
Yeah,
you know?
but I love the fact that it's really popping out the colors of the furniture.
And then in many cases, you can take a pair of pictures and separate them greatly. You know, you can put a big space in between them so they don't have to be hanging right over the sofa or the sectional. And then there's always the, you know, the bedroom. People say, what can I put over my bed? Well, a pair of things is really nice, okay? Or one skinny, wide thing that is more skinny is nice. And then you've got the fireplace dilemma. Usually over a fireplace, one picture is better than several.
Too many.
Yeah, but you know, the really neat thing to do is to move around your artwork. What you have like behind me right here, the sofa, could always be taken in and hung in a dining room. And you can take...
Yeah, I like that. Just you can rotate things around. And just because it's in the bedroom doesn't mean it, you know, couldn't go into another
has to be
room.
in the bedroom. I think, you know, to really freshen up your spaces in your home and get a really good change or a mood for what you have done, it's really cool, like you say, rotate it.
Yeah,
Move
I like what you're
room.
saying, change it up.
Right, and you know, you can add a new piece in once in a while and still change it up a little bit more. So, you know, then the other thing is color. I think artwork can be really what you like, but as a designer, and like most of us, we do like artwork to match the room.
Speaking of artwork, speaking of color, is this a Barry Lance original?
This would be a Barry Lance original.
And these colors are gorgeous because I could see this in a dining room, in a family room, in a kitchen.
And don't forget the bathroom. Bathrooms are really great to have artwork into.
And you commission these pieces, right?
I do.
So
if someone says I want pink and blue, I'll do pink and blue.
His paintings are gorgeous, and of course you are at the Indiana Design Center.
That's right.
You can always go to stylewithbarryandjoni.com and check it out. And I think this would look really nice in my kitchen. What do you think?
You'll have to grab that from my daughter because that's hers and one of her favorites, but I'll paint you one just for you.
Okay, we can wheel and deal that, right? When it comes to your home, sometimes you need those solutions to live in the everyday world. So Barry and I, we are at Houseworks again with our friend Ed Scheich, and you've got some really cool gizmos and gadgets that people are going to love.
We do, and you know, these items are similar to some of the furniture items we have. They solve problems for living in today's world. And as an example, we have these ladles that are magnetic, so they don't get in your way. You don't have to hang them.
Right. I need all the kitchen help I can get, as we all know.
Yes, well, that's very compact, and I'm seeing a compact theme going here, but what do you have there? What does that do?
All the utensils have built-in little legs, so whenever you set them on the counter, you don't whatever.
So the spaghetti sauce.
The spaghetti sauce doesn't get on the table.
Sure.
This item is it's a knife that when you're spreading peanut butter or making several sandwiches, you're always laying the knife down, always making a mess. This stands up when you're done until you're ready to use it again.
So now when I make my 20 peanut butter sandwiches for the week, I'm never going to lose.
You're never going to get your counter.
Can I see that? Let me have that.
You're never going to get your counter dirty.
So
You
it's,
laugh, but I do eat 20 peanut butter sandwiches a week.
well, this is a good example of function and form, because that's beautiful. Just like your furniture and all of the things that you sell have form and function. Sometimes overused, that term,
It is
but it
overused.
is true.
Love that.
Okay.
What do we have there?
This is another example of form and function. This is a pizza cutter. And then at the same time, you could reach in and pull out your piece of pizza
wow.
and pull it out.
I love that. So I don't have to tear it apart anymore.
No, you don't have to rip it.
We have a digital scale that you can measure a solid item on top, or you can
Okay.
actually flip this for any loose items you want to
Oh.
measure, all contained. We have this bowl, collection of bowls and strainers and measurers.
Yeah, I
And
noticed
that's,
I have.
so-
that's stainless steel, right?
It's all stainless steel, and it's all compact, so it's easy to store, because
Nice.
it's difficult to store all these items in a kitchen.
And-
Colander.
What is this? What's going on? What is
This
this?
would be cutting
This
board.
this is a cutting
Oh,
board.
okay.
that.
It's a stainless steel cover that you could set on your counter, and you never know what to do with cutting boards, and these are also coated for each use.
It's like a filing
You
system.
got your
filing.
fish, your vegetables, and last but not least, Ed, I know you have a surprise for everyone.
Well,
when
this
it
is
comes
another
to
example of form
the
and
table.
function and solving a problem for living in today's world.
Now
Most
that
people
is
eat at their
way cool.
There you go.
Way cool.
Thank you so much. Solutions for living in today's world. Barry, why don't you hop on in there?
In here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go for it. Barry, did you know that coconuts are one of the superfoods?
Well, I'm learning all about it.
Well, Skinny Coconut Oil has the goal to get their product in everybody's hand because it can help you with your skin, your diet, your overall health improvement. Joy Reese is with us. She's Vice President of Skinny. And we also have Madeline DeSalvo with us, Marketing Director.
Morning.
And we need to get the Skinny
On the skinny.
Well, that's what we're here for today. And I'll tell you what, we are the only truly raw alkaline coconut oil in the United States. So if a grandma in the backyard is not taking a piece of, taking coconut and opening it up and making her own coconut oil for her family, which they do in Southeast Asia, by the way, we have the closest thing to that. And we are a local company that has just opened up in Broad Ripple.
Exciting.
Yeah, and you can incorporate this wonderful product into your diet.
Well, I see coffee.
Yes.
How about coffee? Let's start with that.
Coffee is a great way to get a little coconut oil in first thing in the morning, raw, because whatever you're putting in, I'll take the spoon out of there. We have our little bamboo spoons from Vietnam. We truly are from Vietnam. Anyway, a little Skinny in your coffee in the morning. Coffee's acidic, but Skinny is alkaline, and so that's a beautiful marriage for a beverage in the morning. Tea, oatmeal.
I'm a big tea drinker.
Yes, and
Not so much
and for children to get it in their oatmeal in the morning, it really does help with brain clarity, and there's just so many things that coconut oil is good for.
Whoa.
And Skinny is, because it's raw and alkaline, it is really going into your body at the right speed, and it's able to really nourish your cells.
Well, what about other foods? How do you incorporate it in other foods?
Rice?
This is called resistance rice, and I'll tell you what, they are finding that to put coconut oil in, and I use it in rice, because we eat a lot of rice in my family, but you start with water, and the key is you have water boiling. I've put water, and then I pour coconut oil in while the water's boiling. Then I add my rice, and I put a little salt in there. I put a little Himalayan sea salt. Let that cook and simmer for about 20 minutes. The key is you let it cook for 20 minutes. Then I take my pan and I put it in the fridge. And you put it in the fridge for 12 hours, and there's actually a chemical reaction. It's called resistant starch. And what we're finding is I'm serving it with all of my starches, but rice in particular is delicious. With Skinny, there's nothing like it.
And I love to put chicken in it.
Yes, 60%
great
less
base.
calories, up to 60% when
Wow.
you cook it like that. So
Okay.
it's actually a chemical reaction.
What about this?
Brownies?
Oh, our favorite in our family. What I do, I have 5 kids. So what I do is I have my own brownie mix. I think I gave you my recipe. And I just keep it in this big gallon jug in my pantry. I pull it out and I mix up, and the key to a delicious brownie mix, and I just give my kids free food with these brownies because I'm putting a ton of Skinny in.
Great superfood.
Oh, it's it's such a lovely way. So we're just putting it in and we're mixing everything up. I like a little chocolate chip, and then of course the eggs and vanilla go in.
Well, while you
Whip
talk
that
about
up.
it, let me stir it.
Yeah.
I'll stir it. Okay.
So skinny, a great way to incorporate it into your diet. It's also wonderful for your skin. I'm not kidding. Maybe we can even open up a little jar there.
Yes,
and,
of course.
And
I'm using it on my
a little bit on
skin,
my
my
elbows.
hair. I do. I use it for
Everywhere.
everything.
yeah. She is back with her passion for fashion. Deborah Dorman is here with some fabulous eyewear, thanks to Revolutionize.
Oh.
And you're looking pretty fierce in your Prada, Barry.
Yeah, I'm proud of me. I like these.
And we're Mew Mewed.
Yeah, love these. And this is,
great.
of course, the latest, I'm sure, right?
Absolutely, for the two of you. But today I brought something else that you might really be interested in. So I'm bringing you a little something from Little Eyes.
Oh, little eyes.
This is part of Dr. Ciano's company.
Okay.
Interestingly enough, and I've got all the little eyewear displayed here today, from reading glasses all the way to swimwear, to running, to track. But Little Eyes was an invention and an inspiration of Dr. Ciano's son Alex when he was 4 years old.
Oh, how cool.
He started as a young entrepreneur, didn't he?
Absolutely. He wanted to be just like his father. So guess what he did? He said, Dad, why don't you start something with little people like me? We have little machines, we have little eyewear, and guess what? He did it. Dr. Ciano
that's
granted
neat.
his child's wish.
And so tell us about this. This is the athletic wear, right?
Yep, he has all kinds of different eyewear. This particular eyewear can be seen, and you can go into the Carmel store on Adams Street, actually.
Okay.
And it is called Little Eyes.
Little Eyes.
And they would welcome you. And with that, Joni and Barry, I'm sure they have something so special, like maybe $100 off on a pair of eyewear or an examination.
Maybe. So make sure you mention Style with Barry and Joni, passion for fashion. What a great deal.
Joni and I want to introduce you to one of our new style pros, Denny of Kelly's Quality Painting.
Thank you, Barry.
I'm glad you're here.
Me too.
And I like
welcome,
her
Denny.
hat.
Yeah, thanks
Yeah.
for bringing the hats.
Yeah, and do you like this?
And I don't think Denny brought that for you, but
Yeah, I
Karate
It's
Kid.
really called a do-rag because
true.
it was a rag for painting.
True.
Okay, in all seriousness.
Sure.
A lot of people are asking me about changing the overall appeal of their home or their approach, you know, when you come up. And a lot of them have brick on the outside. Now, for years, I have been painting brick around the fireplace on the inside of a house to get a totally different change. But on the outside, how do you prepare the exterior brick like you do the interior brick for paint? Long question.
That's
Oh.
okay. First thing we do is you power wash it.
Power wash.
That gets it's dirt free, and then we apply a bonding primer. And they've got really good bonding primers, same as we do on the stain and lacquer that we showed you.
So is it kind of the same product for
Yeah, it's a,
wood or brick, okay?
That's true. You can use oil or latexes, but a bonding primer I recommend the best for adhesion.
Okay.
And so once it's been cleaned, it's been bonding primed, then you
And
want
then filled in the gaps.
then you want to make sure everything's caulked up tight.
Okay.
You got
all
now
right.
you've protected it. So you want any water staying inside.
Well, Joni, I was telling you earlier before the segment, I understand it lengthens the quality or the longevity of brick. What's that called when it starts crumbling?
Deshaling.
Deshaling, okay.
And what it does, it protects the face because now you've got a sealer. You've got a bonding primer, and then you put a good acrylic finish coat on top of that.
Okay.
So no moisture can get into it. So now you've sealed the brick.
Makes perfect sense.
And what about color? Because with brick, are there certain colors that you maybe should stay away from, or does it matter?
Well, the brick gets real hot. So a lot of people want to go bright colors, but on brick, I would recommend the lighter colors.
Because, now, does that because of the heat
That's
element?
due to the heat. Exactly due to the
I
heat.
never would have thought of that.
That is correct.
That's probably, is that why we're seeing so many, like grays now, and the blues, and the browns, and the neutrals?
That are the trendy colors, but the lighters for brick should be recommended using a lighter color.
Okay, because a lot of people use white.
That's
I've
true.
seen a lot of white painted brick homes, and they're really attractive.
Well, don't be afraid to get out there and paint that brick, whether it's outside or inside. And if you do, you want to
you,
make sure
Barry.
you give our friend
Mr.
Denny
Spot.
Kelly a call. And you can check out Kelly's Quality Painting at styleofbarryandjoni.com.
Our style pro, Ed Scheich from Houseworks, has the coolest store in town.
Modern design your way, that's a great motto, Ed.
Yes, modern design can work for anybody. Our timeless designs can complement any style you may already have. We shop the world for unique, quality, and simple, sophisticated pieces of furniture, lighting, and accessories. Come visit our store at 82nd Nelsonville Road and let our design consultants inspire you.
Everyone knows you have to burn fat to lose fat.
Not anymore, you can freeze it, and Denise Kaler of the Geyer Institute is here. Tell us about this revolutionary new Slim Down.
Cool Sculpting. It's non-surgical, so there's no needles, no anesthesia, no downtime, and Cool Sculpting's not a fad. This is an FDA-cleared procedure for fat reduction, and once the fat is gone, it's gone for good. So call the Geyer Institute for more information.
Sign me up.
Okay?
We're taking floral arrangements to new heights with another style this. Barry, for you.
Oh, flowers for me? Nobody ever gives me flowers.
Well, aren't you a lucky guy?
And except you. Except you. Thank you, Joni. Aren't these beautiful?
I love it. I love the delicate pink, and then you're popping with the yellow. Absolutely beautiful for summer into fall, any time of the year.
Right, and our friends at Fresh Market provided these beautiful flowers. You know, I go there all the time for flowers. They have the most beautiful collection of different flowers that are
And
colorful.
great service.
Great service. So, Joni, I bought all these flowers, and I liked what you said about elevation, taking this to new heights. So if you use a one taller vase or a vessel, that's called a trumpet vase,
Okay.
and build this up very high, then you can drop way down low with more like this orb vase.
How interesting to look at.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's pretty that way.
Your eye just kind of, it follows the line.
Right, it's real easy to do this. Make it easier by, in the bottom of that vase, see that? That looks like ice.
Yeah, it does.
And instead of those glass marbles that everybody uses, when you come home, you just take this cellophane paper and you squish it down there in the bottom of that vase to build up the stems, and it looks really pretty, doesn't
I
it?
love it. Well, and not only that, you're using everything that you purchased.
Everything. Everything that you purchase. Use it
Everything.
all. So, yeah, raising it to new heights and make it really easy. Flower arranging doesn't have to be contrived and difficult.
So this doesn't have to be perfect, matchy-matchy.
No, I've got 3 kinds of flowers. I cut the stems, and then they are just dropped in these. They're not fuss-bussed around or anything.
Yeah, you just kind of
It's
zhoosh them up.
Zhoosh them up. It's loose and casual and simply elegant.
I love it. Well, you know what I do when I get a flower?
What?
He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not. If you want more style tips, visit stylewithbarryandjoni.com. We have all kinds of fun and interesting style this tips for you.
We are with Erin Moore from California Closets, my personal organizer. Joni, you know that. Erin did my office.
You need a personal organizer.
I do, and she is going to talk to us about the man cave, which is really the garage, because you can do terrific things with the organization of a garage, and these are finishes for that, correct?
Yeah. A really common thing we see in garages is kind of that industrial look. So the pairings of silver, black, gloss features like this, some different masculine colors, but don't
They look like a car finish.
Yeah,
Right,
they
I
really
know.
do.
I'm looking at this cobalt blue, and I'm like, oh, now I need to go out and buy the new sports car to go with.
That's your new cabinet.
See, I'm
To
thinking.
match it.
Yeah.
So this finish could be on a cabinet, which almost looks like chrome.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
And you helped me with my garage.
Yes.
And I don't have too many tools. Can you imagine? Not too many tools, but there are golf clubs and there are
Right.
things that you have to, you want to get put away and
Right.
everything. And even your garage, you were saying.
Yeah, I have my own little area where some hats and things like for the out back if I'm outside.
And
my
your
little,
broom.
little garden and my
Gardening
broom. Well,
area.
I have to have my broom. But I think the point is, I used to be one of those people. I would cringe. It was like I want to hurry up and shut the garage door before anybody sees it.
Yeah.
But over the years, I've really come to own that space in the garage.
We
I-
make you want to leave the door open.
Right. I'll bet that you're going to show some of these new finishes in your new location. We want to
Yes.
hear, tell us about your new place.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to be neighbors soon. We have a new location opening just north of the Design Center here on the corner of Range Line and Main Street in downtown Carmel. It's going to be fabulous.
Yeah, and great window space there. You can drive by and look in, or you and I can meet for coffee or the square donut. How about a square donut? Right?
And great customer service as always, which you guys always bring to the table, of course, and and your great designs.
you.
So these new colors, fabulous. Have you picked yours out yet?
I think I'll go with the silver. I like
good
the
choice.
silver.
Which one do you like?
I would really like to do purple, which isn't on here, but we can do it.
You can do
I can make a
purple.
woman
Okay,
cake.
and I've got the cobalt blue. So make that garage over, have fun with it, and live in it. Make it part of your lifestyle. Whether you're building a home or remodeling, who doesn't want that utility bill to go down? Well, I'm with Corey Grady, owner of Grady Builders, and besides being a builder, you also have the title of a touchstone contractor. Explain what that means.
When you build a house like this, but you build a house now on a touchstone energy style, it costs a little bit more, probably 20% more, but you're only paying anywhere from probably $1,100 to $1,300.
What are the specific things you're going to be doing though with the touchstone home?
If you build a house, you make the whole house touchstone. Now, if you come to a house like this house right here, we check on the windows and make sure they're silicone. We check the proper insulation up in the attic. We gotta make sure that the attic vents like it's supposed to. So is the soffits plugged up? Is the attic's got enough vents in it? So there's 100 things that you could do to try to itemize and fix little simple repairs that would really show you a difference in your utility bill.
Have some of your clients come back and said, wow, Corey, I got the bill, and you wouldn't believe it.
Yes, a lot of them, and a lot of that comes with basically just when we come in and we do these little simple things that needs to be taken care of. Insulation, windows, and vents. Most important thing.
How much money do you think a homeowner could save?
You're looking probably at least anywhere from probably $60 to maybe $75 a month in the utility bills. If your furnace is not running constantly, because it's perfectly vented in your house and it's perfectly insulated, you think about it. If you don't hear that thing running, you don't have money coming out your wallet.
Oh, I like that because you know why? I can do more shopping. Corey Grady of Grady Builders. Check out our website at stylewithbarryandjoni.com and you can start saving money.
Understated elegance, simple sophistication, and timeless appeal. We believe that modern design can work for anyone. Come visit our store at 82nd Nelsonville Road and let our design consultants inspire you. Mention Design Your Lifestyle and get a free design consultation.
Corey Grady of Grady Builders, 20 years of quality work done with pride. Corey, in your opinion, what sets you apart from other builders?
Jenny, I take pride in my work to provide quality services on homes, including room additions, windows, decks, anything you can imagine. If you have any damage from any storms, wind, water, fire, tornadoes, I take care of it all. Plus, I can save you money with Touchstone Energy Building to reduce your energy bill, plus it's eco-friendly too. Contact me, Corey Grady, at 765-617-3896 for quality work done with pride.
Closed captioning for Style with Barry and Joni is brought to you in part by Contemporary Dental Concepts. Dr. John Lau has been creating healthy, beautiful smiles for over 20 years with 2 convenient locations in Carmel and Frankton. For a complimentary consultation, call 317-575-TEETH. Come in as patients, leave as friends. Hey Style fans, Barry and I have the perfect stylecation in beautiful southern Indiana. What an incredible past few weeks. Thousands visited French Lick in West Baden, Indiana for the Senior PGA Championship. The good news is the fun is just beginning. Car shows, wine tastings, and more are planned to bring new friends back this summer and fall. Visit us on our Facebook page and leave us a comment on why you would like to visit beautiful French Lick and stay at the historic West Baden. We'll give away 1 overnight stay for the perfect stylecation. Good luck. Barry, why so blue?
Well, I thought blue would be a good topic for a Style This. You know, blue is a really good color right now, and it's really trending, not only in fashion, as you would say to me, but in home designs. I mean, all shades of blue is a very soothing palette to work with and to do accenting, you know, with accessories and everything.
Definitely, because we always know that fashion, then you're going to follow into your house trends
Yeah,
with it.
right.
So
They do
blue's
tie together.
still a really hot color
Yeah.
fashion-wise.
Well, and you know, fashion-wise, everybody, do you know anybody, I challenge you, that doesn't look good in blue?
What's
I
such a
don't.
happy color?
Yeah,
and you
it's
look
happy.
good in blue.
Oh, I do? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, black and blue right now. But no, I think blue's a great color for fashion, but I just grabbed some of these beautiful things here from Houseworks. And you know, Joni, how I love glass. And this is a good example of, it doesn't all have to match, you know, a color. You pick a color and you can throw shades of that color next to each other, and some might say that clashes. You see how it works?
Oh yeah,
I mean, it's real pretty.
It's kind of boring though if it's all
it's
all
all
the
too
same
matchy
color.
matchy.
Yeah, if it's all
Right.
all too matchy matchy.
So-
Plus you've got you know, you've got some of the different heights going on here,
Right.
which is also interesting.
Right.
Along
And
with the
there's
different shades of
always
blue.
a good room in your house for a blue room. I don't, you know, the White House has a blue room. Yeah.
The Barry Lance house has
Yeah,
a blue room.
It has, but so those color palettes of really light blues are also very pretty to use on an exterior and paint the underside of your porch. You know how they do that in the East? They paint the underside of your porch a really light sky blue. It's a real cool color.
And it's happy.
And then navy is always good, especially with summer. Navy is the new black, everyone, for interior design and fashion. Wouldn't you agree?
And then what about this
Well, this
pillow?
is the best day ever at Houseworks. They have these pillows that make terrific gifts, and they say all kinds of fun stuff.
I know, my favorite one is, that's what she said.
That's what she said. Right.
That one and the one with the little X's
Yeah.
and the little O's.
That's
you know,
cute, too.
Houseworks is a great place, and we've been here today, and I tell you what, I've got this wedding I'm going to, I think I told you about. I don't know what to get them because they're actually not registered, but I think I've got my eye on that handy dandy little pizza cutter
Yeah,
that Ed showed us
that's
earlier.
really clever.
That is so clever.
Clever.
Lift,
Stainless
scoop,
steel.
pull it out, stainless steel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get all kinds of ideas here.
Yeah, love it. So if you're idea hunting, Houseworks is the place to go. So thanks for joining us today on Design Your Life, Style with Barry and Joni. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
I could use this pillow.